Okay, let's discuss. So we're gonna talk about what we want from June in Tekken Age. And then as we all know, there's a heat system available in Tekken Age. So what I want for June in Tekken Age, most of all, is to leave Sisa for alone. Leave this exactly the way it is. That's the only thing I ask for. Leave Step 4 alone. Don't make a heat engager. Don't make a heat anything. Leave it alone. So that's the first thing I want. That is the first thing I want. Yes, content creator mode. The second thing I want is maybe some people suggest there's Step 2 as a heat engager move. Some people use 444 as a heat engager move. Some people suggest there's 4-2 as a heat engager move. I don't know what they're gonna do because we haven't seen any gameplay footage of this character. Even though she was one of the first characters to be revealed, we haven't seen any gameplay footage of her. Yeah, Denver 3 could be a heat engager move. I think so as well. But it would have to launch. It would have to launch though. So to know her power. And then you said we want to give her an unknown June transformation. So that could be a heat engager thing. When she's in heat, she could be unknown. You know, and then when the heat goes away, she goes back to June. So that could be a whole thing. Like Kazuya, Devil Kazuya, June unknown. She could be unknown in heat. She is in heat. Everyone's in heat in Tekken 8. I think some obvious things like some screws back to 1-4 is gonna be a screw move. Then back 1-4 is gonna be a screw move. I think they're gonna have some variation of this to be a screw move, like what they did for Asuka. So they're gonna have some variation of this string to be a screw move. I really hope. So Izumi 1+2, they're definitely gonna change this to be something else, like what they did for Asuka. Now June is like really stringy as a character, so like she has a load of strings like this and shit, right? So so chip thing during heat is gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good for June. So, you know, she's like chipping away at you, making you block all these things. Back 2-1, jab strings, tempo 4, Izumi pressure. Hopefully they'll buff this in some way. So yeah, I imagine June's gonna be chipping away at your health. I want this to knock down on counter hit. If we're gonna go crazy in Tekken 8, I want that to knock down on counter. I want this to maybe be a counter launcher, but that might be a bit too much. So, and then this is probably going to be a counter hit launcher on the second hit, knowing the direction that they're going in, just like this. Just like, oh my god, let me key charge please. Just like that one. Just like this. So I think they're going to make the mid also counter hit launch. And for counter hit launch, yeah, this could be a screw move as well. I want this to be standing, just like Asuka's, because -4 on crouch on block is not really ideal. So that could be standing like Asuka's. But for heat engager move, just please not Step 4. It can be side Step 2, it can be back 3, it can be 4-2, it can be something else that is not Step 4. Never heat smash. You know, like whatever the heat move is, where they dash in after a move, they use up one of the 8 things and they dash in afterwards. But I don't know if that's going to help much with June because she's not really a mix-up character. She's like a poke chip kind of character. So I don't know what mix-ups she's going to have, you know, to come out of the dash in heat. That's maybe like they could make the Sumi 4-1 faster because it is like seeable right now. So they could make this faster to give her a real mix-up out of stance. But I don't know. We'll have to see. This is for YouTube video, yes. You're on YouTube right now. So I guess we just have to wait for the gameplay to drop. Even it shouldn't be taking this long because she is like the 3rd character to be revealed and we still haven't seen gameplay. So I'm hoping some of these come true for her. Right, and that's kind of it for YouTube video. I think I didn't have much to say. Right. So that's kind of what I'm looking for with the character.